Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of the 16-inch Silver Scout concentric coil. Again, we're gonna look at some target responses. Part 2 is all about the 11.2 frequency. Switch is down for that in this position. I went to phase out iron off camera and doesn't matter. Discrimination down at 0. We phased out the iron at 0. So that's cool, right? Don't have to worry about iron. Here's it with iron reject on. Now we've essentially cut the frequency in half. So let's see if we can unmask that disc underneath that crossed iron, that big iron. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't seem to have a problem with it. That's with iron reject off. Let's put iron reject on. Sweet. All right, I'm impressed. Super. All right. Next up, let's look at some targets. All right, we're going to look at some target responses with the 11.8 kilohertz frequency on that big coil. Not sure what order I did it in before, but I think we're going to start with, let's start with this Charles I hammered copper rose farthing I found in the UK. Love that coin. Really cool. Those are cool. Everything in the UK is cool to find. I love it. All right, let's take the iron reject off. We are in VCO tones. Let's start with all metal tone first. No problem in all metal tones. Put VCO on. I mean, you could tell by the way it's lifted. If I turn the threshold up, it should pick it up better. Again, this is an air example. But that tells me that it's non-ferrous, okay? I think the 22 kilohertz was a little more sensitive, but that makes sense, yeah? All right, here is the She-Wolf Roman, not completely round, broken. Romulus and Remus with the She-Wolf. Let's check this out. Iron reject off. Cool. Let's go to all metal tone, which I would be using all metal in a field unless I was in heavy trash or real heavy iron. Great signal response in all metal. Okay. Next up. What do we got next up? Let's try the Celtic gold. My favorite find, I think, of all time. Yeah, 50 to 60 BC. Malden wheel, I believe that is. From the Remy tribe. Let's see, we got all metal, yeah? Slams on it. Nice meter response. All right, let's try VCO tones. Awesome. And that's what we're going to go to next. Let's do King Richard I. That's awesome hammered coins. Too bad it was totally folded over. I annealed it and it didn't break. I had to take my sweet time with that, annealing that. Okay. Slams on it. Y'all can correct me there in the UK, but I believe that is a silver hammered. Is that a penny size or a half penny? I'm not sure. All right, let's try it in all metal. Get some good height in all metal. Again, air is not going to mimic what's in the ground. It's probably a foot high at least. All right, let's try Queen Elizabeth the First. Let's try her out. That coin, as you can see, it's nipped, it's broken, it's been cut. But nevertheless, let's hear all metal. I'm really high. I'm not really high. The coil's really high. Nah, that shit was funny. All right, let's try VCO. All right, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Next up, King George II. Farthing, copper farthing. All right, let's hear it in all metal. Awesome. I'm gonna, for these larger coins, I'm just gonna put this iron nail next to it. I'm not gonna get into a whole debate or do request videos for unmasking with all different coins. I don't do that. That's not my deal. We gotta go to VCO to hear that, yeah? All right, next up, let's try the British halfpenny, King George I. I love this coin. I found this actually in the US. Matter of fact, it's in a video. Yeah, one of my videos. Let's do all metal first. Probably at least 15 inches off the ground, 16. More. It's insane. Anyway, let's hear VCO. That's not VCO. There we go. Let's try nail. Let's go iron reject on. It is on. Try iron reject off. You can hear the two tones. All right. Hold on. For fun, I just wanted to throw this Elizabeth I hammered coin down there with that next to that nail. Just for fun, see what happens. Like I said, I don't make a career out of unmasking videos, and I don't ever plan on doing it. Be honest with you. It's just not my deal. There's enough other people trying to do it. And which is fine as long as they do it right. Okay, these are still the settings. We're on zero discrimination. All right, this is that's a pretty damn thin coin next to that pretty hefty nail. Cool. Let's put iron reject on. See if we can phase out the iron and just listen to the non-ferrous tone. To me, that's impressive. I'm liking it. That was pretty cool example of how the 11.5 kilohertz coil reacts to different targets from the UK. Thanks for watching.